Okay, I am live streaming. I want to make sure that I'm working. I don't trust technology today. We should be good. And I want to make sure I got sound. Okay, I am. And we're good to go. So if you have any comments, I'll see it coming over here on OBS. I want to get this out of the way. Actually, I do need to do one thing. I need to get my program on called Magix. I apologize if I didn't get it. And I am going to do it now, get Magix on. I can't get Magix coming up this way. Can I? No. Maybe I could type in Magix. I never used this to come up. Magix program. Here we go. Magix Movie Edit Pro. It's going to come up. There we go. That's the first time I went through the application that way. Alright, so let me just get this one more second, people, as we wait for people to come in. I do want to make sure I don't lose power. They say you plug in your power, you get a whole bunch of, you know what, speed boost. Today we're reviewing Missyou 3D SpinDisplay fan. Do not touch hologram fan. Now they don't want you to touch the fan because when it spins, you get your finger in there, you can hurt yourself. Also, this area is going to be warm, not hot, just warm. On the fan itself over here. So remember these two little things. It's not here, but it's over here. And you're going to have a SDXC card inside the unit right here. And it faces over here. Now, I just want to let you know the highest quality you're going to be seeing here. Let me get this in. Don't want to lose it. Snap into place, because when this thing starts to spin, oh boy. We're shooting with today a Sony ZV-1F. Yes, indeed. This is a camera that is hardly out there on the market that people love. We have here is a thumb drive, micro SD card with a lanyard strap hole that you take that card, place it in here, put it into the computer, and download all your files. This is a 700 photo video library. It only has 50 some odd. Missyou, if you're watching or listening, can I get the rest, the 648 leftovers? I can't find them. We have a smartphone, we have a iOS device over there, we have a desktop. We download an application called SpinDisplay. Please connect to Wi-Fi, add the device. Please. Why not just automatically connect our system to there? I'm waiting for the system to come on, and I don't see it because the reason of I'm not plugged in. I need to plug in a unit so it could transfer the Wi-Fi. It goes through its test. I'm going to close things out and reopen up again. An MS45-UVGQHR7J. We connect. We wait for the no internet connection. We close. we go to spin display, and voila, we're open. Every single time I try that, hey Steve WB. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve WB, he does excellent reviews. Please check him out at his site. He'll post his profile, or where he wants to be found, if he likes to. And we're going to get into details of how to get this thing going. Now, we want to make sure when we spin this that my laptop is out of the way. Let me tell you, this is an awesome device, and right now, if you can see this nice and clear, because this is from the Sony ZV-1F, if you could read this to me, where it says MS-45, I'll see if I could get it back up there. I froze. Look at that. I froze. If you could read that right here, let me know when you could read that, because I only could go up to 2 inches. Ladies and gentlemen, you have 54 of only. There's no 700 videos at all. We have countdown. Let's turn the unit on, because this is a how-to, and we're going to show you how to get an icon on. This has audio. I made in here one of these, an icon. Look at that bad boy, man. I'm sorry for the camera not showing this solid. That is awesome. I can come here and I can lower my brightness down. I can raise my brightness. Let me get some boost. I have a time setting which I have to turn on. So let's do this tutorial right here. Oh yeah. Time start. It's 11:24. When I did this last time, I'm going to start at 11:26, and we're going to shut down in 15 seconds. Click OK, back out, and turn off. 11:26, I haven't tried this at all. 11:26, this should turn on automatically for 15 seconds and shut off. And we are counting down to 11:26, daylight savings time. This has a PC terminal splicing method, ladies and gentlemen, which is not available today. You would visit the site for this software, fttled.com/SpinDisplay. They left out the D. If you could read that underneath PC terminal, pause the screen at any given time, ladies and gentlemen. There goes the light, automatically turned on. Bingo! Look at that bad boy. So if I was starting up in a store and I was not going to be there, I say, hey, I'll be back. I'm leaving town. That is awesome, man. Now, since I turned it on and all, I can go here and go to edit. I'm going to see if I can start this up at enable the start time 11:28. And end it at 11:29. Every single day. Okay, 15 seconds went by, it didn't shut off. Why was that? So in a minute's time, this should start up, and it's not going to start, but we'll see. And I'm going to show you how we made that, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give it another couple of seconds for 11:28. Man, I can see how quickly time goes by when I do this. I'm not like I used to be in doing my reviews anymore. This instruction manual, 3D Instagram fan manual, it's okay. It gives you the basic information on how to basically use this. And everything you have in here, you got all these things to choose from to keep you busy, to set it up and run it for a certain amount of time. And we're just about getting to 11:28. I'm waiting for it to turn on. It has surprised me every day. At 11:28, this will turn on. Not going to happen. In my settings, my time switch, it only go on in here. In my video, it's not going to happen. When I set it up for the time here, nobody's out there is going to offer this information why this did not start at 11:28 and shut off. Nobody knows. Not going to worry about it. Maybe if you click off a timing like this, click OK, we'll see what happens. Not going to worry about it. So let's do one of these. Let's delete the 1080p, get rid of it. And let me show you how we created that hologram. I waited around. I wanted to see if anybody came here, and I have one person that stopped by and another one is hanging out watching the video. I do appreciate your time and all. Open up any editor that you own or have, and what you want to do in order to create a hologram, you could have a program called Blender, and you can make 3D objects, you can make it move, and there are other programs out there that are free that you can do. This is Magic's Movie Edit Pro 2021. You basically bring in your video. I'm on a green screen. I go to Effects. You have to forgive the unit running because it's streaming at the same time. I go to Chroma Key. I highlight on the video. All I have to do is click on the green. My background grays out. I have to take my threshold and raise it. Before this, we didn't have to do that. We just click on the green. I have a perfect background in green. So anything I put behind it, I believe I bring this down to the second line and I take an import, and let me back out and go into, back out this way. I don't have anything there in my media, my pictures, and take Jurassic Park and put Jurassic Park in there. And Jurassic Park's got a color back there as well. I come here and I go to Jurassic and I click on black. So now I got Jurassic Park in the background. And let's say I want to make it just as big as me. I increase it. And I can say, hey, look, Fish has been to Jurassic World. Right? Pretty neat. Now, if I wanted to take the background and I want to rotate it, I go to the rotate. I come over here to the keyframe. I bring the keyframe all the way down. And I go to the rotation over here. And I go rotate. And then if I start to back out, there's my background rotating. And I play it, I got everything working. It rotates and all. Then I go into the file and I go to export and I go to MPEG-4, MP4 format. It doesn't matter if I do 4K, 2.7K, 1080p, DVD, and regular 640 by 480. This is 540 DPI, and I save it. Then what I need to do is take that video that I made on here, bring it to my phone. How do I do that? I don't do it through an SD-XC card and reader. I basically email it to my smartphone. And then I transfer it, I save it as a video. It's MP4 in here. I then go into my smartphone. My device disconnected, so I have to reconnect. You can see the little troubles I'm having. Then I open up the application, let it reconnect. If it don't reconnect, then I have to basically, just restart over. Open up SpinDisplay. I love technology, man. Technology is the best in the world. It says no internet connection. That's what I want to see. Now I am plugged in. I don't have to have it turned on. And I just basically go back in. Maybe I'll just connect to my Wi-Fi and then connect to MS4 and then reconnect. It's a little tricky. I can never figure that out, how to get it on. And then all I have to do is, because my video now is in my photos, I go to the plus, I go to the video mobile side, and there are my videos. Now, I take my video, I could take my GoPro I made over here. I could choose the GoPro. It's compressing the video to a BIN file. I can expand it to the window. It's going to fit in the circle. Then I'm going to hit send and just hit OK, and it's automatically going to send from a red, orange, yellow, green. I can hide it, and then I can start to look at the very bottom and look for it when it's finished. And there it is, video 12. It said save successfully. I click on it only when I turn the unit on. I go here and I want to just take the time and just have it play a number of times, so this way you can see it playing in the background. I have a remote control, people, that I just back up. There you go. Look at that bad boy. And it just play over and over and over. Boogeyman GameX. Welcome from India, my friend. How is the weather by you? How is life treating you? Appreciate you stopping by. Are you new to the 3D hologram fan? Please forgive this fan-like rotation. That's the camera doing that. And I don't think there's any way I could fix that. I'm at a 125th frames per second. The ISO all has nothing to do with it. I cannot manually do my shutter speed because I'm on over here a Sony ZV-1F, and I wish I could fix it for you. So I made this video 444 of the text via the phone here, I went to the design, I hit the custom, and I could just basically draw anything I want, and the text will come out that way. I could put a background to it, so I don't want to do that text. They only allow you 7 types of texts, nothing else. You can make a box. I don't know why they name it 3D horse racing or horse race lamp. I have no idea. Maybe that's communication. Like you would say text in India, it'd be a different word than T-E-X-T. We have a 3D ball, which is very interesting. It's in their language, so we could put a custom thing in here. We could put a smiley face in it. We can make ourselves look sad, and we click OK, hit finish. It's going to process. Takes a couple of seconds, and it's saved in the material editor. Save it as a name. I don't care what names I put to it. We back out, we go into the gallery, and there it is. And all we need to do is go into the gallery. You can see it loading up. You like that camera, right? Then I'm going to X out, and I'm going to go to local or go to device, and in the device I hit this. I go to the photo mobile side. Please forgive me when I cover this up. I go to local, and there is my thing. I don't want to go to my photo, and I could expand it or bring it to the circle, hit send. You know it's going to be named whatever you want. EE was the name, and it's going to go from red to green. Any questions, people? Don't hesitate to stop me. Hear the low noise of the fan? It's taking a little longer than usual for others. I'm going to hide it. I'm going to show you the photo I made so we can look at things while it's downloading. These are the photos from my camera, Florida, at Tijuana, Texaco. I know where that's at and those are at. I just can't remember the town. And then the bicycle is from the Freedom Towers in that district area. Now, it's not high resolution quality. And we made Jurassic Park. And here is the EE. Look at that bad boy, man. If I wanted to lower the brightness to 50%, I can. And I can raise it for nighttime. If I want to rename my unit, I don't know if I can. It's got the name there. I can restore things. I can format the product and so forth. If I hit the camera and I could go shoot video, special camera for shooting. I'm not sure what they mean by special camera. On top it's got 50 all the way down to 0, and that's the ISO. You have the down arrow, special camera for shooting. If I didn't want the camera here, the the smiley, I hit delete, and off it goes. I can go to the cloud, disconnect off the unit, and in cloud I have product, logo, all these products, and here we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Look at that, man. I love donuts. So how can I get the donuts going? You got to sit here and wait for it. So what you do is you come here, you go into your Wi-Fi, you turn on your regular Wi-Fi, you go back to the spin dial, we click on the donuts, there's a timer in the center. You're watching it save. You have a black carousel on the floor. You put the donuts there and you make your own. So let's save this. It said saved. Go to the local, there's the donuts. So go back to the cloud, which is online. And they're always going to be adding things in. What's the island look like? The island looks like a miniature golf thing. No, thank you. Logos. So here we got a couple logos. I show you how to make a logo yourself, right? Logo wasn't that hard to make. Models. So you just tap to pull down and you can see a lot more. Cool stuff. This has sound of like that. I don't know why they name organisms robots and all. The man, elephant. I think I'm going to download this one. I hope you're enjoying this review of the Missyou 3D hologram, man. It's what a tricky name, I can't remember. Something so simple. Now all I need to do is go back to my Wi-Fi, reconnect to the MS, reopen up the application, go back to the device, hit the local, hit the donut, send. I don't like that name. That name is not fun. And there it's going to send. Now can I do another one while it's doing that? No, you only can do one file transfer at a time. No questions. Man, people are quiet. Let's do the donut. But before I do the donut, I want to see that donut play a little longer than usual. Here we go. Didn't the donut look a lot better on the phone than up there? I want to eat that donut, man. You have to swipe to change this. I swore I changed that to a whole bunch. So let me do that person. Always go to the local. That's neat. I'm going to just leave the title there. So you say, oh, look at that. I got the app to close down. Nothing's perfect in this world, man. Why my donut didn't play? I can't play anything. I gotta wait for the last download to finish. I don't know if it's finished downloading because I can't see. And I disconnected. So let me make sure I get my +1 in there. It's still transferring the file. I just don't see it. Maybe I can see it here. Go back to device. There we go. Finally finished. It took quite some time. So let me just come here. Again, the app closed down. That was probably my fault. That's pretty neat. Look at that bad boy going. I hope you enjoyed this review. It's very simple indeed. If I just no longer want to do this, I shut it down. Please remember to always unplug your unit if you're never going to use it, because this thing will stay warm. And what if a kid comes by and they accidentally hit the on button and they get their hands in there? So you want to be careful and all. This is the Sony ZV-1F, ladies and gentlemen, that I was filming on. The highest quality you will get, there it is HD 720p, and that's what they say. And this is not 1080p here, this will be 720p right here. And as you know, YouTube on smartphones don't do 4K while viewing, so that's why they do 720p. A lot of people never knew that. But, you know, you have other cameras. You have a Osmo Action. You have a GoPro that will do, right here, a GoPro that will do HD 1080p live streaming, but you're not going to see anything higher than 720p. Any questions you guys got? I'd love to hear. I'm going to see if anybody got questions over there. Appreciate the thumbs up. And it's really appreciated and all. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, basically showing you how I got my hologram up there for you. Have a great day.